Hello everyone, I'm going to show you two different methods to making a slip knot now. Sunny the cat has joined us, so that's super fun. And I'm sure will not at all make this go horribly wrong. I have my crochet hook that I'll need. I have a medium weight yarn. The crochet hook that I'm going to use for this is the 6mm hook that I showed you yesterday. And let's begin. This is the first method. It's the one I use most often. I prefer it. You might think it's terrible. So you grab up your yarn you're working in, which is the thing that comes out of this, and your tail. Grab them up, makes like that kind of a triangle looking shape. Wrap your fingers around and over. You grab it up, you have two loops. You go behind the first one, pull the first loop through the second loop, and then just pull the loop. And that makes a slip knot. You can then pop it on your hook. And it's very loose, as you can see, but that's fine because it's a slip knot, so they're adjustable. So take that, you just pull on your one side of the yarn and it'll tighten it up. If you don't like how tight it is, pull it on the other one, it'll loosen it again. So you pick so it's nice and close to where you want it to be. You don't want it to be so tight that this won't slide, then you can't really work with it, but you don't want it so loose that it'll fall off. So you get the nice even tension at a good marker for when you're going to do your crochet, and that is the first way to make a slip knot. The second way to make a slip knot. Oh, cat's super excited about this one. I'm going to point out at this point that this area of my yarn is kind of bleh. So if I was getting ready to do a project, I would cut my yarn right there, and I would get rid of this funky part because it'll fray out and stick out of the work and be very unpleasant to see. So I would get rid of that because that is a bit of a flaw, possibly because my kitty cat helper likes to bite on my yarn. So the second method, some people prefer this one. It's not really my go-to, but everybody has their thing, right? Take your yarn, bring out a nice little amount, a nice little section of it, pull it around, lay it over. Have that similar kind of triangle shape or a little loopy loop shape. So that's all we've done. The yarn is just laying over top of the one. Fold it over like that. Still just laying there. Bring your hook in at this point. Kind of lift it up off the table you've got it sitting on. Put the hook underneath it so it's hooking that middle piece. Grab those two ends and you just pull. Now you have a slip knot. Same thing holds true as with the first one. Pull on the one string, it'll tighten it up. Pull on the other string, it'll loosen it. Get it to it's about there so it slides nice and even on this part, not on that throat like we were talking about, so that you can actually get it off the hook later when you need to. And those are two different methods to make a slip knot. Practice this. You need it for every single solitary crochet piece you make. It doesn't matter what it is. They all start with some sort of slip knot. When we get into crocheting in the round and other varieties of things like that, I will also show you the magic ring, which is a different kind of start, but you still need a slip knot. So first things first, you have to learn how to do that. And that's all I have. Hopefully you found that helpful. There are other methods for how to do a slip knot. Feel free to kind of look those up. Ask people if neither one of these does it for you. There are other ways. I don't use them, so it would be a very clumsy and awkward experience of me trying to show you how. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later.